Ahem, today, I'm gonna tell you the story of the Thousand-Year Door. An awfully long time ago, in a strange and far-off land, a big bustling town thrived. It was a town where all people lived very happy lives, and it was said that the town was very prosperous. But one day, tragedy befell this blessed place, and a great cataclysm struck the town and its people. Darkness filled the skies, and the earth roared and shook. It was as if the very world had come to a violent end. And, in but a single night, the town sank to the depths of the earth. Many moons rose and set. Stories of the town passed into the pages of fairy tales, and when the town site no longer held relics of its past, people gathered at that spot and built a new town. But word soon spread among the people who moved in, that an ancient city lay deep underground, that a magnificent treasure rested there. Indeed. This is a tale of the fabled treasure of Rogueport. Yes, this is where it begins, in the sea town of Rogueport. The tale of the quest for the legendary treasure and the Thousand-Year Door starts here! Hey everybody, it's Stormy Iris, and welcome to my Let's Play of Paper Mario The Thousand-Year Door. It's been a long time coming, but here we are, once again, diving into the world of Rogueport. I have a few different ideas I want to do for this Let's Play. First and foremost, I am going to change what a bit of what I said about when I did the announcement trailer. I'm not going to try to go for every single badge, because there's a lot of badges that I don't know the exact locations, and I'm not really feeling like going on an entire scavenger hunt. Same with the star pieces, but I am going to be applying a couple new rules to make up for this. I'm going to be attempting a bit of a Nuzlocke. If you don't know what a Nuzlocke is, in the Pokemon series, well, pertaining to the Pokemon series, there exists a set of rules that pretty much go to try to harden the game up a little bit, because Pokemon games tend to be a little bit easy. So the idea of a Nuzlocke is, when a Pokemon faints, it is gone. You are no longer allowed to use it. That is essentially kind of what I'm applying here. Partners have one life, with one exception: life shrooms. I will allow the usage of life shrooms to revive a party member. However, there are ones that can be found in the world, 100%. Those ones are guaranteed. But if I were to buy life shrooms, I am only limited to 2 per partner. I might change it to 1, just so that there is a bit of difficulty, because, I mean, it really only gets difficult at the end, but just so that I'm very restricted in how I play it through the game, I am going to put this harsh set rule on myself. Not only that, but I am not allowed to upgrade Mario's HP for at least a couple of main chapters, not including the prologue. So I'm going to be stuck with 10 HP at least up through chapter 3. I really want to set a difficulty standard for myself, so I thought this would be a really cool way to do it. If Mario dies without the use of a life shroom, it is game over. I have to restart. There is no second chances. Again, same thing applies to Mario, but I've been allowing myself up to 5 life shrooms for Mario because there's a bit more stakes tied to him than the party members, but yeah. I'm very, very excited to do this. I am going to be kind of changing up my badge style a little bit. Hence why I'm actually going to be rushing through a lot of badge points first, so I can max that out as quickly as possible, so I can really get to use a variety of different badges going forward. This Let's Play, I do plan on covering the rerun of the Glitz Pit, as well as the Pit of 100 Trials. I am going to try to cover as much as the side content as I humanly can. So, without further ado, this has been a long time coming. Let's start, let's play Paper Mario the 1,000-Year Door. One last time before the remake comes out. Mail call. Hey bro, check it out. A letter from Princess Peach arrived for you. I'll just read it to you. How's that sound? Let's see here. Hello there, Mario. I'm now on a holiday, traveling in the Mushroom Kingdom. In my travels, I came into possession of a mystical map. A treasure map, actually. It was inside a box I got from an old merchant in a town called Rogueport. But since it wouldn't be too difficult for me to try to go find treasure all by myself, I thought you could help me hunt. Hunt for it. You will, of course, won't you? You mean us do it for you? But yeah, I guess so. I've included the map with those letters, so please bring it with you when you come. I'll meet you at Rogueport. That means you must come. Peach. Yep, we're reeled into another adventure against our will, whether we like it or not. What do you know? It's true. There is a weathered old map in here with a letter. Check it out. My horrible impression of Luigi. And here's our adventure. The entire world that we have to explore in Paper Mario the 1,000-Year Door. God, I'm so excited to play through this game again. I wanted to play through it again, and with Mario RPG coming out soon, I thought what a perfect time to recover this game. Anyway, the first time in a very long time, God, I love doing these. Prologue! A Rogue's Welcome! I do it on Mario, because we're cool like that. And yes, I do know the remake is coming out. Excuse me, sir. Please wake up, sir. The town you've been speaking of has come into view. Look, that's Rogueport. Oh! God, I'm so excited for the remake of this game. I'm super excited. You see, we'll arrive shortly. Please prepare to disembark. And yes, I will be giving you a lot of really cool tips for this playthrough for those who will come back to this Let's Play. I can't imagine it'll change much with the remake. So, hopefully a lot of stuff will apply from here to there, so it'll be a really cool ride. I must apologize, sir. Our arrival was delayed just a bit by rough weather. Are you quite sure you want to disembark here? did tell you all the sordid tales about Rogueport on our way here, did I not? What's that? I'm sorry? You say there's a princess waiting here for you. Is that so? Yeah. Of course, sir. Well, if that's what you think, then I won't stop you. But, you be careful, sir. Don't say I didn't warn you. And, welcome to Rogueport. God, it feels really good to be back in the saddle here. God, I'm super excited. So, going over basic controls, you'll get more controls as the game progresses. I really do like that as a dynamic system where your moves will always, will definitely be changing throughout the playthrough. But for right now, Mario's got the very basic, he can jump, he can hammer with B, or he jumps with A, hammers with B, X and Y do nothing. Z will bring up your overlay menu, which will tell you how much health, FP, star points, and coins in your gear and journal. Of course, up on the D-pad brings up your gear, and then down on the D-pad brings up your journal. There's gonna be a lot of stuff that'll be filled out in your journal, so definitely do check back here from time to time. It'll definitely tell you a lot of really cool stuff along your journey. Of course, we're gonna go over our start. Here you can check Mario's current stats. As you can see, we're level 1 with the Paper Mario 64 icon there. I really like that. You have Rising Star. This is your rank. Your rank goes up the more you level up. Right now, we're only a Rising Star, but the more you rank up your rank, the bigger audiences you will have. It is a really good idea to level up because the more audience members you have, the more star power you're going to get, a lot more items you're going to get, even a lot more encounters in the audience. So I would recommend that you really level up as much as you humanly can. This game is old. I'm not going to be, pushing around the bush with a lot of big spoilers here. At least gameplay mechanics, the story I will go through as we go through. But for gameplay mechanics, I do want to explain this here because I do want this to genuinely be a guide for people. You have your hammer here. We're going to be starting out with basic equipment. Obviously, if you played Paper Mario 64, obviously you know that this game is very similar to that. You're going to be upgrading these as you go. But for right now, they're going to be very, very basic. Here is your heart points. Your heart points measure how much health Mario has at a given point. Right now we have 10 out of 10. Points that represent Mario's physical strength. They drop as Mario takes damage. If Mario HP reaches 0, the game ends. Pretty much a game over. Points Mario and his partner to use perform moves. This is FP, so you're going to be able to use special moves with badges, different equipment upgrades, and more. These are the amount of power points that you can spend to be able to do those special moves. Once you reach 0, you're going to have to use an SP recovery thing to recover your FP points. Keep that in mind, because there are going to be points where you're going to forget to recover your FP, and you're going to regret it. There aren't a lot of places that actually will do this, outside of just recovery blocks and items. There are, I believe, some inns that, inns will recover your FP as well. But I don't think all sleeping spots will. Your current badge points. This is something we're going to be getting into a bit later, but these are the amount of badges that... These are points that you can spend when equipping badges. Each badge will have a specific amount of badge points that they are worth. We only have 3, and it will go up by 3 every single time you level up and choose the badge points. So, be wary of this because there might be some badge setups that you really want to go with, but make sure you have enough FP to support that. If anything, use up all your badge points. There are moments where you might not think a certain badge would come in handy that might cause, you might spend 29 out of 30, and you might equip this one random BP badge, and that might actually really come in handy later on. So definitely use up all your badge points when you can. Your star points. Earn points for defeating foes. Earn 100 to level up. Basic Paper Mario RPG stuff. You reach 100 XP, you're going to level up. Your coins are your currency. The amount of coins Mario has at a given point. Pretty much every item outside of special items, like badges, will cost coins. Well, badges also cost coins, but there are certain badges that can only be purchased with star pieces. Star pieces are another form of currency that Mario has. These can be found throughout the world in different hiding places, so definitely be sure to get them. They can also be found through side quests, and I'll definitely show off a few of those when we get to it. Shine Sprites. Shine Sprites are required to upgrade party members. They are found throughout the world, and I'll definitely be showing up every single location as we go across them. I'll be trying to hit every single available Shine Sprite throughout the adventure, so We'll start with the first one that you can find all the way to the last. And your playtime, of course, is the amount of time that you have played. Your gear, this is where you're going to be storing most of your basic items, like your mushrooms, your fire flowers, etc. You can use items outside of battle, which is a huge improvement over Paper Mario 64. In a lot of ways. I do believe you could do that in that game, but, like, not to the level that you could in this one. Important things. This is your mailbox. Not really useful for right now. In fact, it probably will never be useful outside of really cool, like, updates on certain characters that you'll be seeing throughout the story, so take that for what you will. Alright. Now that we've made Mario sleep long enough, it's up to you. Oi, welcome to Rogueport. Bit of a nasty place, eh? You got some guts coming here. You look a bit green, so have we a bit of advice on me. Hit that save block to save. Because the thing about life is, you never know when you're gonna kick the old bucket. Really good advice there. Talk to you.
What do you want, pal? Huh? A princess in a pink dress? And you say nothing like that? No! I remember a princess, probably. What do you want this chick anyway, pal? Are we got money? Or is she your girlfriend?
Oh, if only you knew that this debate would still be going on to this day. Ah! Alright, I'm gonna do a funny little speedrun trick. I'm going to jump. I'm terrible at this game.
Hey, stop right there! Oh, come off of you, airhead! I know what's up for you, but don't play dumb with me! I've seen you walking around town asking for information about the crystal stars! Well, now I'll be doing the asking, so be a good girl and tell us what you know right now!
Never! I don't have anything to say to you, creeps.
Ew!
I suppose it would be right if the sassy little ass like you met with an untimely demise! Buh! 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 Boys, we're taking this fire brain to a fortress!
As you command, Lord Crump. We're on it. No! Stop right there, you weirdos! I'll scream! Really! Talk to you! Out of the way, you scallywag! Move your ever-loving bones! Blimey, a fight corking! Ain't nothing so fun as watching some poor bloke have it out with his missus, eh? Am I right, mate? Talk to you! Yikes!
Yes!
My bad.
Yeah, look at home!
Well, I don't have an extra life, and I'm gonna get anyway. Jump! Yeah, probably did that way too soon. Not gonna go anywhere with smelly lunatics like you. Not likely.
What? What do you think you're doing, chump? Think you can screw up my plans?
What, me?
God's always something. Looks like I'm gonna have to give you a little taste of the old crumpet bomb.
Listen to this music!
God, this is such a good soundtrack. I love it. Anyway, we're going to press A to initiate our hammer, and we were able to do 2 damage to him. You actually automatically have your action commits in this game, thank God. So you're going to be able to do multiple attacks in one go. So, really cool. Sweet, you know that hurt. Wow, I gotta say, you're tougher than you look. Keep it up and you'll beat him in no time. Yeah! Sorry to burst your ears there. God, that's really hard to do. That was a super guard. This game typically runs at 60 FPS, so there is a 3-frame window that you can press the B button during an enemy's attack that allows you to parry an attack. It only does 1 damage, but it's still really cool nonetheless. You negate all damage to Mario, and you get a bonus attack off on the enemy, which is really, really cool. Anyway, we're going to whip out the old hammer. And we're gonna press A after an attack to do a stylish command. You did it, yes! And you got star points! Yeah, I bet you know, but you get these things called star points when you win battles. When you get 100 points, you'll go up a level. Don't forget that, okay? You got 9 star points.
Buh! Okay, you got a couple decent shots and I'll give you that. But, unfortunately for you, that means... it's go time! Punish him!
Quick, this way! Phew, what a bunch of loons. Let's just sneak out of here. What do you say? Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, so funny thing about this board right here, what you're seeing is completely random. This is actually determined by RNG. It's one of those weird moments that is something you wouldn't think would be random, but it is. I believe the way that they come in and the way that they attack is completely determined by your RNG. So a little tidbit there for you. Could have used this information, but
stop! Where'd they go, huh? You, Johnson, did you see them? Did anyone?
What?
Crud, they bolted.
God, I love Lord Crump. He's such a fun villain. We can't wait to see more of him throughout the game. Alright. Well, mister, you totally saved me. Thanks. I have just got to give you a little reward. My name's Goobella. I'm a student at the University of Goom. Nice to meet ya. So, who are you? Mario? Wait, you mean like that famous guy? Wow, I can't believe I met you here. Cool. Anyway, no offense, but it looks like you just rolled into town yourself too, right? Okay. I already hate it here. There are freaks and weirdos everywhere. It's nasty. I mean, I know the place is called Rogueport, so I should have expected it, but sheesh. Oh, why did I do that? Ugh. I'd never come to a place like this if it weren't for some legendary treasure here. What? You're looking for the legendary treasure too? Seriously? Whoa, Bucka, what you got there? Oh my gosh, isn't that a treasure map? You've got to tell me where you got that. Princess Peach? What? You're totally bogey. If it is the Master Mario. A bit of a coincidence, but we get to this one to one another in this sort of place. So tell me, Master Mario, what in the world brings you to this wretched little burg? Ah, indeed. Princess Peach sent you a letter in the treasure map? And she told you she'd meet you here at Rogueport? Intriguing! You asking me where Princess Peach is? I was about to ask you that. We stopped in this town to acquire a spot of fuel for our ship, don't you know? I only took my eye off of her for just a moment, but as soon as I did, she vanished. I know, it's super surprising. It's almost like this happens every single adventure. I mean, you know how strong she is, Mario. I just assumed that she'd be back momentarily. But at this point, I feel we must embrace the possibility that she may never return. I've been at a loss as what to do. I've been fraught with worry, I tell you. But I'm feeling better with you here, Master Mario. Surely we'll find her, surely. But I know my place, Master Mario. And this is not it. I leave this task to you. I believe I'll recline in the inn right over there and enjoy a spot of tea, perhaps. In fact, I highly recommend it, particularly if you find your HP hard points running low. Just drop on in. Yes, anyway, a little rest there will fill all your HP. I must say, though, the rest of this town is a bit rough. Yes, rough indeed. Huff, I say. Huff, I say. Princess Peach? Did he mean, like, Peach, the Mushroom Kingdom princess? The princess who's always getting nabbed by Bowser, the Koopa King, the one you rescue? Wait a sec, this is crazy. Princess Peach sent you that treasure map? Well, this is really intense. Well, where do you think she could have gone, then, do you think? Do you think maybe she got sick of waiting and went to find the treasure on her own? Oh, I know, Mario, come with me. One of my professors is here researching that treasure. We'll show him your map. We start looking for the treasure, and then maybe we'll catch up to Princess Peach. Oh, yeah! Great, we're all good then. Let's go, Mario.
Gabella joined your party!
Yes! God, it's good to have unique characters in this series. Gabella's prime abilities, a primer. Press X to get information about nearby people, places, and objects. This is Rogueport Plaza. It's the center of town in the main business district. It's a crossroads where many people meet, including more than a few shady characters. Anytime you press X when there's no one around, I'll tell you about where we are. That's Goomper the Goomba. He's always complaining about being swindled or mugged. If you press X when there's somebody nearby, I'll tell you about him or her. So, did you get all that? Oh, I didn't get it. Gabella can give you hints when she answers, so ask her for information often. And of course, Gabella can be quite helpful in battle too. She jumps in the air with to attack enemies with a nasty head bonk. She can also look up enemy HP and weaknesses with her cattle ability. The reason why I was a bit upset there, because there is a random chance, I believe it's very, 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 very low. First off, we gotta find my professor. The thing is, since I just got to find myself, I don't actually know where he lives. So keep an eye out. Here's what Professor Frankly looks like. There is a very low chance that Goomper, this guy right here, the one that we were talking about, that guy's a local Goomba. He'll give you advice and stuff, so he's okay. His sense usually might come in handy, so you have to talk to him as often as possible. Maybe it wasn't him. We got a star piece right here, so here's our first available star piece. Is this him? That's Goomper the Goomba. He's always grumbling about being ripped off. He's using a con, which isn't to say that we should con him, of course. There is a random chance Goomper will trigger some movement within that cutscene. And when he walks like that, there is a random chance that he'll just turn around and walk backwards. It's super funny, it's super random, but it is really, really funny nonetheless. Alright, so over here in Rogueport, at least in the plaza area, let's check out a few sites. Turf war between the Pianta Syndicate and the Robos heating up, apparently. Best stay indoors. Here on back. Graffiti Corner. I just had the most beautiful, elegant princess in Rogueport. I think I'm smitten. Harley's best customer. Alright. Talk to you. Sniff, sniff. You smell that? It looks like a profitable situation. Yes, indeedy. Looks like my star is finally starting to shine. Not that it's any of your business. Didn't ask. Professor Friendly, actually, I think a guy by that name lives over on the east side. Just go east from here. As you enter town from the harbor, just hang a right. So, what about him? Did this guy steal something important from you, or what? There's a little hint about where Professor Frankly is. Talk to you. You look like you don't know. Looks like that. You look like you don't know nothing. So I'll teach you something. How about that? If you press Z, you can check your current HP. I can't believe you didn't know that. If you have low HP, you ought to rest. Go rest in, so you can recover. Use your head. Yeah, pretty basic information here. Maybe just be glad that they kept this in the remake. Okay, now that I've gotten sufficiently, the video sufficiently removed off of YouTube. Okay, so, check out. I don't want to spend any money. I didn't lose any HP during that fight. There's a lot of really unique characters around here, so I really do recommend you go and visit a lot of them. Don't worry about my playtime. I did actually, something did end up coming up, and I had to step away for a moment. Hopefully it wasn't too much of a big, cutaway, but I tried to keep it very subtle.
Freeze! You do! Add another step! No, come this way! Some complete jerk just bumped into me.
Just maybe lose a contact lens. I'm looking for it right now, so don't
Get out out!
you hear me? Whatever you do, do not move an inch.
None you hear?
So, funny thing about this, even with hacks... Squitch. You idiot, you just stepped on it! You have poor contact lens! I told you not to move! Don't you stupid ears work? What were you thinking? I swear to God, I didn't do it. This is your fault not to buy a new contact lens, but you're gonna pay for it. Compensate me, Mr. Clumsy. No, I would not. Fine, if that's your plan, then here's mine, you oaf. I'm gonna block the gate to the west side until you bring me a new contact lens. Yeah, so this is required. So, no matter what you do, I'm pretty sure you're always, like, going to not be able to get by this. So, if you try to get close to her, she's going to block your path. She is a permanent roadblock. You're actually unable to get by here. Even if you were able to, like, cheat your way over, I'm pretty sure this is a, like, 100% a block. I didn't want to talk to you again. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to come into here. This is something I would always recommend you set up very early in the game. Like, right when you first get real control of Mario. Welcome to the Toad Bros Bazaar. What's that? You want a contact lens, you say? Wait just a moment. Yeah, this is required. This is a weirdly required quest that might trip you up if you're not prepared for it. Gee, Phil, I'm sorry, but we don't have any in stock right now. Tough luck, I know. I can special order one right away for you, but it'll take a while. Come check back soon, okay? We will do that. Yeah. Hey there, fella. Welcome. This is your first time in our shop. I think it is. I always like to explain our shop point system to new customers, so bear with me. Customers should receive 1 point shop for each purchase they make. You with me so far? Save up enough points and you can get prizes, including some rare items. You'll find a list of prizes posted in any shop, so be sure to check it out. It's a pretty simple promotion. Would you say, fella, need to be explained again? No! Well, take your time and enjoy your shopping. So I'm going to buy a couple of these. More specifically, I want to buy 3, probably. Nope, I don't want to do that. I'll buy one of these. I'll buy one of these. Buy one of these. I don't think I'll need it, but I'll buy it. Yeah, okay, so, your point system will be, able to be spread across multiple shops. I'm pretty sure any shop in the game will always have this point system tied to it. So, be sure to check where you currently are. We're currently at 7 points. Add to 10, we'll get a mushroom. Buy 300 items, and you'll get 3 gold bars. I have never, and I genuinely mean this, I've never made it past maybe 50 points. I don't think I've ever gotten the shooting star, let alone the gold bar, or any of the high tier items. I don't know what items are worth that enough unless you're going to be filling out the cookbook where you'd want to be buying a crap ton of mushrooms. I just don't see it. Okay. Enough about me complaining. Hey, by the way, Mario, have you saved yet? You see that save block in front of that inn? Since we're here, you ought to save now. Just jump and hit the block to save, okay? We will do that. When I want to, that is. Anyway, from here. Oh, it was part of me, sucker! Hey, what's your beef, pal? Yeah, I'm talking to you! Whoa, Mario, you gotta wake up. That guy just stole half your coins. Whoa! Oh, no! That is so lame. Oh, I hate this town. So, weird thing that I have seen some people not know. Really good way, because we're at 24 coins. You really just robbed out of my money. If you come back this way, come over here, come inside of this house in particular, and... Oops! Fancy meeting you here! You're pretty dang persistent, buddy. What a pain! Fine, fine. Okay, you got me. I'll give your coins back. Here. Die. Hammer. Anyway, check this area. You got a piece. You got a star piece. Awesome. And I think that's where we're gonna end it off today. Okay, so we arrived here in Rogueport. We got to know some of the characters here that we'll be meeting along our journey, including, of course, Gamella. We got a couple of star pieces. We've got some items, and we have our first main objective in mind. All right. I'll see you guys in the next episode. See you guys then.